Hey everybody, Johnny B. Good here. Good evening, greetings. Somewhere around Gary, Indiana, maybe. Mile marker 9. So, all right, we are headed west on I-94. The local time here, it is 8:05. The temperature now it is 54 degrees. We are down to 243 miles to De Pere, Wisconsin. Once again, we are loaded 35,000 pounds of top secret unknown product, delivering to Morning's Glory in De Pere, Wisconsin. Right now we have 4 hours and 55 minutes remaining to drive, but I am going to stop at the house tonight, spend the night there, probably, since this load does not deliver till noon tomorrow. Probably leave about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I don't know whether to film the whole 94 and 294, or I don't know. Should we go to downtown Chicago again tonight? It is 8 o'clock, so traffic should be good, right? By the way, I forgot to mention, remember yesterday I asked you which way should I go back down to California on Monday? I just remembered. I promised Adrian. Adrian is the guy that lives in Albuquerque. I promised him that I was going to give him some of my old CB equipment that I no longer use. So I guess I'm going south on Monday. I'm taking the southbound southern route, and which reminds me that this last Friday, or no, this Friday, tomorrow, is the opening day for the Sandia Peak tramway. Yeah, they open tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. And I better make sure I bring Jackie's camera with me. I hope she lets me borrow it. I'm hoping that Adrian will be kind to bring me up there and drive me up to the tramway entrance, which is kind of 13 miles away from the TA. Now, whether I'm going to have enough hours or enough... Now, see, that's another issue. I don't know if I have enough time to stop in Albuquerque. Let's see, if I pick up on Monday, that means it's going to deliver Thursday, right? Yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop. Once again, we'll have to play it by ears. turns out Adrian is a fanatic of CB radio. In fact, the whole time that we were doing the meet and greet over there, we talked nothing but CB. I taught him a couple of tricks how to make homemade antennas. Let's see if I remember correctly. The full wavelength of a 11 meter or CB, for example, channel 19, which is 27.185, right? You electronics engineer out there, you guys could probably figure this out. It's 27.185 for channel 19. There was a formula that you multiplied that by the, what was it, the speed of sound? Or no, not the speed of sound. It was the speed of light. There was a formula that the electronics engineers use to figure out how long the antenna is on a certain frequency. Oh man, it's been a very, very long time. But I think channel 19, a full wavelength of channel 19, 11 meters, is 36 feet. You know what? Bill Mathis is a licensed ham operator. He might know this. I'll have to get a hold of Bill. Maybe he can figure that out. Man, I've forgotten all that. I remember back home in the Philippines, get this, in the Philippines, CB radios are illegal. Anything that emits a signal has to be licensed. Yet, back in 1970s and early 80s, a lot of the Cobra CB radios were made in the Philippines, and they were renowned to be the best kind of CB radios. Everybody wanted to get especially the CB, the 148 GTL that was made in the Philippines. They were very sought after hardcore CBers. People with, that love CB radios, they always look at the back of the CB where it was made from. If it was made in the Philippines, oh, they loved it. Sadly, you can't get them anymore. Well, I don't know. Maybe you still could, but anyway, to the point. Even though CB radio were illegal in the Philippines, they were made there, and sometimes, we had them. My dad and I did, and of course, you can't flash a big old CB antenna and not get the attention of the government. So you would have, and besides, you can't locally buy CB antennas at the store anyway. So what people did is they had to they had to make their own CB antenna. Most of the CB antennas were homemade. Oh, you could make them out of bamboos. You could make them out of.
You would think Solomon was so wise.
What was this?
He was
They were making them out of bamboos and put some wires, and they also made hanging dipoles and all kinds of stuff. Well, I guess we're gonna go through downtown Chicago. I hope I don't regret this. Yeah, I remember when the CB radio was in full bloom a certain time of the 12-year cycle. My dad and I could talk all over Asia, Australia, Guam, Indonesia, Malaysia, sometimes in the Philippines, Hawaii. That was pretty neat, actually. That was the age where there were no cell phones and internet and texting and welcome to South Holland, Illinois. Many years ago, if you got off at this exit right here, there was an old 76 truck stop. They have been long gone. Alright, well, we'll cut this video right here, and then we'll turn it back on once we get to Chicago. So we'll catch you later. Once again, thank you for watching. And by the way, I'd like to say hello and greetings and a shout out to Legit Something. He's a 14-year-old, seems to like the JBG community travel videos. Welcome to the channel, and everyone else out there who is new. So once again, thank you, and we'll see you later. Peace.